Hey everyone, Friise here back with another video on the channel. In this video, I'm going to be rating different elements of the GK61 with optical Gateron Yellow Switches and the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL to decide which is the best keyboard. I will be dividing the video into different sections, which will have a rating out of 10 for each keyboard. These sections will be performance, aesthetics, price and personal opinion. At the end, I will add up these scores to see which keyboard is best. Note that this is a rough example and different keyboards may be better for you as it all comes down to opinion. With that being said, let's get into the first section. On paper, the GK61 is faster than the Apex Pro. The Apex Pro has an actuation point of 0.2mm and a response time of 0.7 milliseconds. However, the GK61 has an actuation point of 0.1mm and a response time of 0.2 milliseconds. As well as this, the GK61 is 10 grams lighter than the Apex Pro when bottoming out the switch, so overall I feel that the GK61 is better for performance, and you can easily feel when you have pressed a key and it makes it harder to make mistakes. So because of this, I'm going to give the GK61 a 10 and the Apex Pro a 7. The Apex Pro has a brighter RGB and better keycaps, however they still aren't as good as they should be for the price, although the Apex Pro has a better font. The GK61 is better if you prefer a 60% layout, a custom cable and keycap sets. However, the Apex Pro is more customizable and has an LED screen which is very unique. The GK61 is better when customized, but out of the box the Apex Pro is better. And because of this, I'm going to rate the Apex Pro a 9 and the GK61 a 7. The GK61 is very good for its overall price, and it has all the attributes for a fast keyboard. It costs $60 to $80 depending on your customization, which is amazing for it being the world's fastest keyboard, whereas the Apex Pro costs $200. This means that if you're looking for a performance-based keyboard at a low price, the GK61 is the keyboard for you. So by looking at this, I am rating the GK61 a 10 and the Apex Pro a 7. The Apex Pro shines in this category, as it is a better keyboard for all gamers, unless you are looking for speed. Its function keys and LED screen make the keyboard significantly unique and has plenty to offer for the price it is. However, if you are looking for a fast keyboard and or on a budget, the GK61 is for you. So for this category, I am rating the Apex Pro a 9 and the GK61 a 7. I'm now going to show the results for each keyboard on each category. Firstly, we have performance. In this category, the GK61 scored a 10 and the Apex Pro scored a 7. Next, we have aesthetics. In this category, the GK61 scored a 7 and the Apex Pro scored a 9. After this, we had price. In this category, the GK61 scored a 10 and the Apex Pro scored a 7. And last but not least, we have the best for you. In this category, the GK61 scored a 7 and the Apex Pro scored a 9. Now, if we add these scores up, the GK61 finished on 34 and the Apex Pro finished on 32. This means that on paper, the GK61 is the superior keyboard. However, this is from my research and you may have another opinion. Thanks for watching the video. I hope that I was able to help you with your research on the two keyboards, or help you make your final decision. Make sure to share this video with friends and family if you found it useful or if they would find it useful. And please consider using code Friise in the Fortnite item shop when buying cosmetics or the Battle Pass. Thanks again for watching. Peace.